Welcome to the Driller's Digest, brought to you by International Drilling Equipment, your trusted partner in foundation drilling solutions. Today we're exploring a topic that's shaping the future of our industry, the impact of climate regulations on the foundation drilling sector. The drilling industry, particularly foundation drilling, plays a critical role in infrastructure development. Whether it's bridges, buildings, or renewable energy projects, our work literally lays the groundwork. But with increasing global focus on climate change, new regulations are changing how we operate. Let's dig deeper into what this means for us as an industry. Climate regulations, they're no longer just about the energy sector or transportation. From emissions targets to equipment standards, policies now encompass industries like ours. Foundation drilling, while essential, is energy intensive. The machinery, materials, and processes we use contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, making us part of the climate conversation. So, what's driving this change? It boils down to three key factors. Global agreements, international treaties, like the Paris Agreement, commit countries to reducing emissions. National legislation, countries are implementing stricter environmental laws, which often include construction and related industries. Market expectations, beyond laws, clients and stakeholders are demanding greener, more sustainable practices. Now, let's talk specifics. What regulations are directly impacting foundation drilling? Here are the big ones. Emission standards for equipment. Governments worldwide are mandating lower emissions from diesel engines used in drilling rigs. This means Tier 4 compliant engines in the US, Stage V standards in Europe, and similar rules elsewhere. Carbon reporting requirements. Many projects now require companies to calculate and disclose their carbon footprint. For foundation drilling, this includes fuel use, transport, and materials. Noise and vibration limits. In urban areas, regulations are tightening around noise and vibrations to reduce the impact on nearby communities. Recycling and waste management. Rules are pushing for better management of drilling waste, such as slurry and cuttings, emphasizing recycling over disposal. Let's be honest, adapting to these regulations isn't easy. For many of us, it means investing in new equipment, adopting unfamiliar practices, and rethinking project timelines. Here are some common challenges. Cost. Upgrading to low-emission equipment is expensive. Smaller firms may struggle to keep up. Technology gaps. Not all regions have access to the latest machinery or training. Complex compliance. Navigating the regulatory maze can be overwhelming, especially for companies operating in multiple jurisdictions. But it's not all bad news. Many companies are finding ways to turn these challenges into opportunities. For instance, using electric or hybrid rigs can reduce both emissions and operating costs over time. Leaner, greener operations often attract more clients, especially in public and private projects focused on sustainability. Speaking of opportunities, the push for sustainability is sparking innovation across the industry. Let's highlight some examples. Alternative fuels, biodiesel, hydrogen, and other low-carbon fuels are gaining traction. Efficient design. Equipment manufacturers are creating rigs that use less energy and produce fewer emissions without compromising performance. Data-driven insights. Advanced monitoring systems help track fuel use and emissions, making it easier to optimize processes and stay compliant. Collaborative projects. More drilling firms are partnering with renewable energy developers. Wind farms and solar arrays often require extensive foundation work, providing new business avenues. So, what does this mean for you? Whether you're a contractor, an operator, or a supplier, here's how you can stay ahead. Stay informed, keep up with local and international regulations. Ignorance isn't just costly, it can be a deal breaker for projects. Invest wisely. When upgrading equipment, look for solutions that align with future regulatory trends. Train your team. Ensure your staff understands the importance of compliance and knows how to operate new technologies. Work smarter. Optimize operations to reduce fuel use and waste. Small changes can add up. Collaborate, engage with industry groups, regulators, and clients to shape policies and practices. Here's how you can stay ahead. Stay informed, keep up with local and international regulations. Ignorance isn't just costly, it can be a deal breaker for projects. Invest wisely. When upgrading equipment, look for solutions that align with future regulatory trends. Train your team. Ensure your staff understands the importance of compliance and knows how to operate new technologies. Work smarter. Optimize operations to reduce fuel use and waste. Small changes can add up. Collaborate. Engage with industry groups, regulators, and clients to shape policies and practices. The future of foundation drilling is being reshaped by climate considerations. While the road ahead may seem challenging, it's also filled with potential. By embracing change, we can not only survive but thrive in this evolving landscape. Sustainable practices aren't just good for the planet, they're good for business too. That's it for today's episode of the Driller's Digest. Thanks for joining us as we tackled this critical topic. Remember, International Drilling Equipment is here to support you with innovative solutions that meet today's challenges and prepare you for tomorrow's opportunities. If you enjoyed this session, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave us a review. Got questions or topics you'd like us to cover? Drop us a comment below. Until next time, keep drilling smarter and building stronger. Thanks for listening to the Driller's Digest.